just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. The lefty right to the air to start. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. The NFL's leader in rushing touchdowns last year, Raheem Mostert. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line. They get 24 on that one. 1st down, Miami. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Give him 10 more on that one. And another 1st down.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. Couple nice, big, explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
He runs with it. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage. But that's all he can get out of that one.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd down, here's Tungo Vailoa. That's taken in by Achane. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league, and it results in a negative play.
And that one is caught. And he's in. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. They find the end zone here on the opening drive, and Greg, they're able to do it in the air.
Mike, it makes you wonder, is this drive a sign of things to come? I mean, this secondary, they had their hands full there. Are we going to see it repeated throughout the rest of this game, or are they going to have some answers on defense?
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. First and 10. To throw on the first play, it's Smith. Going up top. And that is incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
The play fake. Smith. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Here's a 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Smith. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. 15 yards through the air. It's good for a Seahawks first down. Here comes the 3rd-year man out of Michigan State, Kenneth Walker. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down, it'll go down as a loss of 2.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
On 2nd down, Smith. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. That one good for 13. First down, Seattle.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Marcus May in on the stop. A 2nd down throw for Smith. Lock it downfield, he's got it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A gain of 24 through the air. First down, Seattle.
Here we go, here we go.
From the gun, it's Gino. Lock it on the slant. He's got it.
These are the type of plays that drive a coach crazy in the film room, and you have to learn as a quarterback to avoid. You can take some chances. You can push the ball downfield, but not only to pick up a couple yards. You got to pick your chances of when you want to be aggressive, and you got to make sure you make better decisions going forward.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. From the shotgun, Smith. He'll get this complete to Walker. The Seahawks are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. A pass play that moves them down to the 1.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to...
And he will drive his way into the end zone. Geno Smith, touchdown Seahawks. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. He fields it at the 8. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Go ahead. Jump on 3, kick. Jump on 3, kick. Watch an Oscar.
Hill brought in motion. A very nice defensive play there. They'll let you complete passes if they're going to end up like that. It's a completion, but a loss of yards. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. Second and 11.
Ready. Hey, 21, cheer.
A shotgun snap for Tua. Open man downfield, OBJ. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Doing a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. He was trying to get it to Odell Beckham Jr. there, and it'll bring up second down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
He's going to run it.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
They'll look to pick this up, third and a yard. We'll try to run it here with Mostert. Woo! And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Raheem Mostert. Touchdown, Dolphins. Now Sanders on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Dolphins will move out to a 14-7 lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This taken at the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Alert! Someone set!
Working out of the gun, Smith. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. Inside the 20. And he will dive into the end zone. 76 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Braxton Berrios now to bring it back. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll start on the ground with Mostert. Has an opening, past the 40. Gets to the edge at the 30. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way.
Touchdown, Miami.
73 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Safe kick taken at the 5. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Smith to throw on 1st and 10. Now he'll run.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
Play action now. It's Gino. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. Picked off by Kendall Fuller. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus, and that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. The rookie out of Tennessee, it's Jalen Wright. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. And it's a gain of 19 to the 19-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Taken down back at the 20-yard line.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth, each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control.
And he'll take it on in. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this game.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Smith to throw on first down. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus May. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with first and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Ready, shot?
A run on first and goal. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. Second and goal. Now it's Tua. Here's a screen coming for Wright. And he will get into the end zone. Jalen Wright. Touchdown, Dolphins. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown. Sanders here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Dolphins add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll get this up past the 20. And that's where they'll set up shop. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Here we go, here we go.
They put the tight end Brown in motion. On first down, here's Gino to throw. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down. Smith. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarter?
And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks. Well, not exactly a highlight reel type play, but in some cases, just checking the ball down to your fullback, picking up some positive yards is the only play that's to be made.
Now the second-year man, Devon Achek. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Dolphins first down.
Ready.
Tua on the fake, gets it to Waddle. And he's into the end zone yet again. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. Now Sanders on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Dolphins are going to extend their lead.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
There we go, Sonoma.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. The safety, Jordan Poyer, up to make the stop.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Throwing on 2nd down, Smith. He'll go right and find his running back. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
DK Metcalf was the intended target. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Hey, here we go.
Back is Smith. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. 22 yards for pickup there. First down, Seattle.
Here we go, here we go.
Now, Gino. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this. Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Here's Smith. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal. So they send out Jason Myers for this field goal. This, about as short as you can get. Myers' kick is good. And the Seahawks will cut into that lead. So we're at the half, and the visiting Dolphins are in the lead. As we send you cross-country to the Sunshine State. That's where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All yours, Coach. All right, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches. That's for sure. As we get set for half number 2.
Jason Sanders is the kickoff for Miami.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. Here's 1st and 10. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Now whistles here, and a penalty. Somebody moved early up front. To throw, Smith. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's Gino. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll motion over Metcalf. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he will have the Seahawks 1st down by about 3 yards or so. They'll wind up getting 7, facing 3rd and 4. Smith now. This one complete to his tight end Fant. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Tuesday.
At the Dolphins' 47-yard line.
From the gun, here's the give to Walker. And he's close to the first down. Gets 4 yards on the game, but it will bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Strike.
From the gun on 3rd down, Smith. Checking it down, this one is caught. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Smith. Now he'll run it. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
Mike, anytime you're preparing to play a quarterback like this, the defense has to be prepared to keep him in the pocket. Once he gets out, we can see clearly why he is such a threat with his legs.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Gino to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. The Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
First down and 10 yards to go.
From the gun, it's Gino. He'll check this one down to Charbonnet. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
And he's not going to get away. They track him down.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there.
Gino going to throw for it. That's going to be caught. And this is not going to be enough. He is short of the marker, and they have turned it over on down.
Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the 3rd quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue. And I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Once again, it's Mostert. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 3rd down, they go with Mostert. And he's going to be close to that 1st down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a 1st down. From the gun, here's Tua. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. And that is not in. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 86 yards. Touchdown, Miami. And another score puts them in great shape here in the fourth quarter. Greg, looks like they are on their way to 3 games and 3 wins.
And they say the only thing better than being 2-0, Mike, is being 3-0. And barring something unforeseen here down the stretch, they're going to get their 3rd straight victory to start this season. Can't ask for a much better start. And this is going to give them a real good opportunity late in the season to find themselves in pretty good position.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Here comes D. Eskridge on the return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go. Snowball, snowball. There we go, snowball.
Working out of the gun, Smith. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet. The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, different than the college game, these offensive linemen, they're blocking for the run. But if that ball gets pulled, the pass option of the play.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Walker. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of this defense.
Tua now on 1st down. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. And they will finally run him down. A big play to kick off this drive. 39 yards. Here's Mostert. And he will score again. Raheem Mostert. Touchdown, Dolphins. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon.
The kick is good. Next to score, Dolphins 56, Seahawks 17.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. We'll start out here with an option to the left. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. It'll hold them to a gain of 2. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Hey, here we go, hey.
From the shotgun, Smith. Metcalf left side, he's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
These can be tricky situations defensively, right? The game is all but over. Barring something unforeseen, you got this one in the bag, but you still want to finish on a high note. You still want to walk off the field and put an exclamation point on what's pretty much been a dominant performance right from the start.
A first down throw for Smith. He finds Goodwin. And will move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. On first down is Smith. Out quickly to Lockett. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
He's going nowhere. Gonna lose yardage on that play.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
To the goal line and in. Noah Fant. Touchdown, Seattle. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. And give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
So time here for the onside kick just in front of the 2-minute warning. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
44, ready.
Tua will give it to Achane. Room to run at the 35. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning.
A gain of 16 yards. And a Dolphin first down.
Hey, get safe.
They'll stay on the ground with Achane. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7.
Turbo 2, ice jab. Ice jab, turbo 2, ice jab.
Tua gonna give this to Wright. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
Get safe. Go ahead. Step. Let's go. Out.
Throwing on third down, Tungo Bailoa. And that is incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. After that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it. I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
So Sanders back out after making the field goal. He sends this one away. Here's Eskridge now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Hey, trio left.
Smith now to throw on first down. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. He was seeking the veteran Tyler Lockett there. And it'll bring up second down. Back to the air, it's Smith. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
Really nice job here by the tight end, understanding that if you're not open, get open. And if you are open, stay open. He found a nice void in the zone on the backside of the defense, friendly to the quarterback. Nice pickup.
And this one is hauled in. What a grab. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Smith, RPO, and that's Lockett. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. On second down, Smith. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Kader Kohou. And the Dolphins are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Tua to take a knee, and that should be the final act in this one. Trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there, and it'll be third down.
Ready.
A shotgun snap for Tua. Again, working deep downfield. Big gain, and that changes the complexion of this drive all the way down to the 40-yard line. So a win here for the visiting Dolphins. They get the victory here away from home to run their early season record